So, hey everybody, my name is Stephan. I'm the co-founder and CEO of MotionTag, and we make traveling seamless. You have all been in this situation. You want to buy a ticket for the public transport service, and you end up in front of the vending machine, don't know what the day will bring, if you need a daily pass, a single ride, several single rides, a short trip, A, B plus C, you see this ends up in a very stressful and a complicated situation. And you will figure out that neither you go 5 stations or 25, you always pay the same price. And if you want to go the digital way, you end up with several scattered ticketing apps on your phone. But it's not only a problem for us who are using these transport services, it's also a problem for the operators, because they basically don't have any clue of how their services are used and utilized. So how do people use public transport services? How effective is the ticketing price, etc., etc. They're missing up opportunities to increase their customer loyalty, to bring more customers into the transport system, and they have a huge commercial or economic problem. Up to 50% of every euro collected over a vending machine is overhead costs. That's a huge amount of money which is wasted every year. And this kind of sums up to a very negative image of the public transport sector. It looks dated, too expensive, and absolutely not demand-based and user-centered at all. We are changing that with our pay-as-you-go ticketing solution. With our solution, you can simply swipe with one interaction. You always get the right ticket. You can combine different transport modes, meaning the bus, the train, and in the future, even car sharing and bike sharing services. And that's the only interaction you need to get served with the best price at the end of the day or even the week or the month. So it's a kind of fully autonomous ticketing system with one swipe at the beginning of each journey, and then you are good to go. This is, of course, beneficial for our customers, which are transport operators, because they boost popularity, so gaining more people into the transport system, making more revenues. It's super scalable because we don't require any additional installations or infrastructure. And the anonymized data that we produce helps them to optimize their network and their operations in real time. This is breaking the stereotypes, so therefore public transport gets more affordable, more innovative, and more modern. And we are doing that with the out-of-the-box solution. We can integrate our technology into already existing transportation apps, so we don't have to ramp up a new kind of B2C app or whatsoever. We can leverage from the users already in the system, and we can enable already existing transportation apps to come up with this seamless ticketing solution cross-platform for iOS and Android. We do that with leveraging several sensors on the phone itself and combining these sensors, so sensor fusion. We use machine learning and artificial intelligence to automatically distinguish between modes of transportation, and therefore combining this with smart tariffs, we come up with this seamless ticketing experience for the end users. Our customers are, for example, the Swiss Federal Railways. We're working with them together since 1.5 years in a mobility as a service project to better understand of how their customers using these new mobility offers. And we are working together with Deutsche Bahn, for example, to come up with this new ticketing solution and also further integrate several other modes of transportation within this ticketing platform. Our vision is to provide a fully autonomous ticketing system with several different modes of transportation included, so everyone can freely move to transport systems. We want to change the paradigm of supply-based to user-centered and efficient transport systems, and we're going to enable further context-aware services around ticketing and transportation. And this is the team that's working on that vision. Most of them engineers from machine learning and software developers, but also people from marketing and sales. And these are some of our supporters on that way. For example, the former CEO of TUI, 2 people from Amadeus IT, and also the former CEO of e-commerce at Thomas Cook. If you are interested in joining this journey, we are always looking for innovative partners to kind of do stuff together to enable new context-aware services. And we're going to raise our Series A round in Q3, Q4 this year. So if you're interested in joining our journey at MotionTag, please approach me after this presentation. We are MotionTag, and we make traveling seamless for all of us. Thank you very much.